It doesn't matter how much money you make. What matters is how much money you keep and what you do with it after you've earned it. Income does not equal wealth. There are a lot of people out there that make a ton of money, but if they spend it all, they have nothing to show for it. Do you make a lot of money and then look at your bank account, look at your savings accounts and think, I have nothing to show for all the money that I just made? If that's you, you're in the right place, because I'm going to share with you ways that you can turn your income into wealth. If you'd like to learn how to become wealthy, it's not about making more money. Although making money is very important, is a key element. You do need to have some source of income in order to become wealthy. And making more money can get you there faster. After you've made the money, there's another set of skills that's required for you to become wealthy, to turn that income into wealth. And in this video, we're going to talk about those skills. My name is Cluff, and I'm a financial coach, and I want to help you become wealthy. I want to help you get your MBA. No, not that MBA. The MBA that I'm talking about is your Massive Bank Account. So if you want to get a Massive Bank Account, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, because I've heard that's the fastest way to create a massive bank account around here. So let me share with you a couple of ways that you can turn income into wealth. The first thing you want to do is, obviously, you need to have an income. So that's the key element here, whether that's your job, whether it's a career, whether it's a business, whether it's a side hustle, whatever it is, make sure that you have a source of income. And the next thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you have your desires, your mindset. You have to have the belief system that you can become wealthy. If you believe that you're a victim, that you were born in the wrong place, with the wrong family, under the wrong circumstances, at the wrong year, in the wrong time of the world, if you believe those things, you're probably not going to turn your income into wealth no matter how much money you're making. But if you believe that you can become wealthy and you have a desire to then turn that belief into actions, now we have a chance to become wealthy. So your desire is critical. You need to have the desire, because what's going to happen is you're going to be tempted. You're going to see something that you're going to want to buy. You're going to see something you're going to want to do. You're going to want to spend the money that you're making, and you need to be able to have a why that's bigger than that temptation to say no, not right now or not yet, and be able and save that money instead and build yourself some savings first. So we're going to talk about the second thing, which is now discipline. You have to have the discipline. Once you have a why, once you know exactly why you want to become wealthy, now your discipline is going to be the next key element here. You need to have the discipline necessary to put that why into action. And so when you get tempted, that why is going to be able to overcome it, and the discipline to say no is going to help you to say no so that you can put that money into savings. And trust me, when you build wealth, the fastest way to do that is by saving. You don't build wealth by spending. Consuming and consumerism is the number one killer to building wealth. If you want to create wealth, you want to turn income into wealth, you need to learn how to reduce your expenses, have a positive cash flow, and the only way to do that is through discipline. But in order to be disciplined, you have to know why you want to have that discipline. That's the key thing here, is your mindset, your belief has to be able to be a guiding force in why you're going to be disciplined. Another thing that's critical to becoming wealthy is having a frugal mindset. Now, frugality doesn't mean you're a miser, doesn't mean you're cheap, doesn't mean you're a cheap date. What frugality means is that you buy on value. Is what I'm going to buy going to bring me value? Is the value that I'm going to get from that thing that I'm going to consume or I'm going to purchase going to bring my life more value? Is it worth the exchange of the dollars that you have for the value that it's going to bring to your life? That's a key thing. See, I've bought a lot of stuff. I've bought a lot of things. In fact, I've bought so many things over the years that I realized, why did I spend my hard-earned money on this dumb thing that's literally collecting dust in the corner? You know, that's why thankfully they have Facebook Marketplace and other things like that, eBay and other places where you can sell this old junk. But the point is that I bought it in the first place. Had I thought through, had I checked it against my why, against my desire, against my discipline, had I checked it against my value and my values in my frugality, I may not have even bought it in the first place. And then I wouldn't have to go through the hassle of trying to sell it at a huge discount. And I would have been able to keep my money for the things that actually mean something to me in my family, in my life. So that's a key thing to realize, is that being frugal is actually cool. Being frugal does not mean that you're cheap. It means that you know how to buy things based on the value that you're going to get from those things. If you'd like to know if you have the potential for building wealth over time, there's a link in the description below called Your Wealth Potential. Click that, take a 1 or 2 minute survey. It'll give you a snapshot of your current beliefs, behaviors, habits, the things that you really need to know whether or not you can actually obtain wealth. And it's a fantastic opportunity for you to see where you are right now. And then the only way for you to make progress forward is to really know where you are. Like, imagine if you open up your GPS and you say, I want to go to this destination or this place, but you don't tell the GPS where you currently are. How is it going to be able to tell you how to get there if it doesn't know where you are? So that's why I think this survey is fantastic, for you to be able to take this survey to see where you are right now and then make the steps necessary, make the changes necessary so that you can get to your goal. If you want to obtain wealth, if you want to turn your income into wealth, if you want to be able to open up your bank statement and say to yourself, look, I made all this money. I have something to show for it now. I have a savings account. I have all of the resources necessary to mitigate risks that are going to come in my life. I have an investment account. I'm building towards my retirement. Be able to retire early maybe. Now you have these assets that you can say, these are my assets. Your net worth is growing. You're going to have a much better lifestyle. Now, they say money can't buy happiness, but I promise you, when you have wealth, your stress levels go down. You're happier. You're kinder to others. You're able to make decisions more judiciously because you're not making them quickly based on how much money it costs. It's just a better way of living, to live with a disciplined, frugal life. If you want to become wealthy, if you want to turn income into wealth, the key things you have to do are determine your why, get disciplined, stay frugal, and stay the course. It doesn't matter how much money you make. What matters is how much money you keep and what you do with it after you've earned it. If you want to turn your income into wealth, click the like and subscribe button, follow for more. If you missed the last video I produced, which talks about money, stress, and mental health, check it out right here. Subscribe to the channel up here and check out this video that YouTube thinks you might like. Until the next video, I hope you make progress towards your massive bank account.